What's up, people? It's Dave Bristow from Extreme Page Studio. How you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome back. We've got a new series now of paintings that are going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks. These are the 10-minute series, and this is based towards the beginner. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some stunning artwork within 10-15 minutes. I'm going to do a lot of pieces, but it's going to hone you in on your shading techniques, your cutting techniques, because we're going to do a lot of cutting out, and also your freehand work. So we won't be doing a lot of texturing and erasing and stuff like that, hopefully. But there will be some tips and tricks for all beginners in this 10-minute series. Okay, so you should get a lot from these exercises. Follow along to this one that I'm doing today, and there'll be more to follow afterwards. We've done a lot of detail work over the last sort of 4 weeks. Now what I'm doing is going back a bit and starting to get the beginner side going again. Just for people that are just getting into airbrushing, these are perfect exercises for you to understand how to, shade and stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoy this one. There is a membership series going to be opening up soon, bronze, silver and gold. That's all about supporting the channel and supporting these videos that I'm doing. The entry level is $2.99. That's kind of buying me a coffee to keep me going while I'm doing these tutorials. And then it goes $5.99 where you get exclusive videos and stuff like that. And then it will go to the gold members that get to feed back into the channel and almost sponsor the channel. And actually, put their requests forward for tutorials, live streaming where they can ask questions and answers. I can critique your work as well in the gold members area, all that kind of good stuff. So if you want to become a member and help support the channel, it'll be up in the next couple of weeks, and I'll do an introductory video as well when it actually officially launches, which is not far away now. So, but anyway, going back to this, crack on with this one, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is cut out the circle of this piece. The reference photo is on the website. So we're going to just basically go around the circle like we did with the ship one. We're creating this moon behind. Take your time with it. So for beginners, I'm using application tape. And we cut around our man. I've already blacked the background, so we're working on a black background now. Right, so that should allow us now to take out the moon area. There we go. So we leave our man in. Make sure you push it down nice and hard. Okay. And what we want to do is we want to white this area, but as we get down to the bottom here, get kind of fade it out around sort of the shoulder level here. Build it gradually. And then go again. So this is our brightest area at the top. Let that air dry again. Push that edge down, press that edge down. Make sure all your edges are down. If you have got a heat gun or a hairdryer, just give it a bit of a hair dry. Our next cut is to the mountains here, okay? So what we'll do is we'll just come up here, in here, just go along the mountain, then up the next step on our guy towards his katanas, as they're called, and his wakizashi. And then basically from that point onwards, just make sure you don't lose any, there we go. From that point onwards we can take out. Keep hold of it though, don't lose it, because you might need it again. So we'll just take that off, which reveals our moon. Okay, and then all we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of a glow, firstly around the moon, okay? So just from about here upwards. So watch your man stuck down nice. Okay, we're going to start from sort of our white area and just push out. Do a bit of a glow around the moon. A bit like we did in the ship one, although that was a longer tutorial. We're just getting rid of that, not stenciled edge, but that sharp edge. Just follow it round, take your time. Okay, now we're going to do some clouds. We're just going to wiggle just in this area above the mountains. Almost like a mist above the mountains. A bit like we did with the ship. We want it fairly bright in this area. You can make them up, just wiggle it. You can go up a little bit further if you want to, just add a little bit more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a light mist over the top of everything. So we kind of lose the black at this point. Not completely. We will come back in with a bit of black if we feel we need it, but replace our moon mask back. Okay, it may not stick 100%, but we only need to put a little bit of a haze around the outside. And what I've done is I've put red in the gun. It's not quite the right size. Went out a little bit wider than I should, but I've put red in the gun. So all I'm going to do is go round with a bit of a haze around the outside. Might have to hold it. You can use masking tape, you don't have to use application tape. And then take off our masking, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go quite bright on this red bit above the mountain. We're just going to allow it to fade out. So, but this time we're going to bring the clouds into our man. Okay, at this point we're going to be kind of fading it to darkness. So I'm keeping my man down. Now we fade out the moon going up. So we just hit it straight on and we just fade, like blend it out. So it does this lovely sort of gradation as it moves up. Okay, that will do us for now. Now we're going to cut out the rest of the bottom of the samurai. Get it straight. So we're bringing that down. Might need to cut upwards. There we go. There we go. Okay. Right, so now what we can do is we can mist the mountains. I'm just going to add a little bit of a mist. Just to get that brightness, especially above this lower area. I'm not wiping out my mountains, I'm just getting it a bit brighter. There you go. That will do you. All over my hands now. And now I'll come in with the red again. You can see how much brighter that is. I just want it above. We could add a bit of texture in it if you wanted to add a bit of texture. Okay, the last thing we've got to do is take off our samurai now. Lower level. We've actually got a nice little blow through on our samurai there, which I kind of like, so I might keep that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add the details. So we're just going to bring in now just some sort of trees. So just going to bring in a branch first. Okay, reiterate the branch, make it thicker on one side. And you want to be up really close. Doesn't matter if it skates a little, because it actually leaves a kind of gap in the middle which looks like a nice little shine. And we'll just bring it down. We'll bring one down like that. Okay? And then push one off. But get thinner as you get to the end. And then we'll go up. And then as this goes up, we'll just turn it like that at the end. And then V it out again. And maybe add another little one there as well. Okay, and once you've done that, just dot it. Dot it like a little platform. You're creating a little platform. And then the same there. Just dot it. If you're doing a million dots. Just get it nice and dark though. then we want to do another one above. Have ones going up. These are your bigger ones, and as you go up, you get smaller and smaller. Make up your own, basically. And then we do the same on the opposite side. So we just come in here, bring it down, shape your branch however you want to shape it. Copy me. Push one up, push one up. Even take that out like that. Just make it up and then do another little one underneath. Do your dots. Remember, the larger ones are at the bottom. Okay, the last little bits we're going to do are just off the sort of hair. If you can't do this with an airbrush, so I'm just bringing some hair off the samurai. If you can't do this with an airbrush, then do it with a little paintbrush. Just give them some sweeping hair. And then a little tiny one at the front that leads up into his hair. Okay, and then the final bit, if you want to do this, grab yourself a little piece of paper and just build a mountain shape from it. Make up your own little sort of mountain like that. So you've got all different kind of shapes, and just put some little drops of mountains, shades in the background, just very lightly. Yeah, so it looks like it's more than one mountain. Okay, you can do another little one in there, and maybe a straighter one going across there. There you go. Finito.